This is a review of the Mechanix Wear Tactical Impact Glove Coyote Color. This is an excellent glove for shooting, going to the range, or working in the yard. I particularly like the way they're built with the padding and the protection for your knuckles on the backside. I started using Mechanix gloves about a year ago, and I like them a lot. They're very comfortable, and I used the sizing chart from the Mechanix website to get the glove size I wanted or I needed. And actually I found I'd been buying a size too big, and these gloves fit much better. On the back of this glove, you'll see this rubberized material going down the fingers. And you can see here that it's grooved. And as you flex your fingers, you can see those ridges open up to give you great flexibility. This protects your knuckles when you're working, so if you bang your hand, you're not going to hurt it. You've even got a pad here that goes on the back of your index finger to protect your knuckle. And if I flip this over, you'll see here that on the thumb and on the index finger, you see these ridges. They also flex, and they're kind of rubberized, and it gives you a good gripping surface for great dexterity in picking things up. In addition to that, the palm is padded in several locations, and the stitching on the glove is very nicely done. The glove also has a strong Velcro latch that you can put around your wrist and lock it on. Overall, it's just an excellent quality glove. One of the interesting things I found is that this is a large size glove. I've got pretty big hands, and I've been buying extra large gloves for years. And what I found here is that when I used the size chart from Mechanix, it said I should buy a large glove. And I was a little surprised, but I thought, these guys are the glove experts. I'm going to trust them. So I went ahead and bought the large size glove. And you can see that my fingers, when I put these gloves on all the way, go right to the end. That gives you the kind of dexterity you need to pick things up and do things. Like if you're going to shoot a pistol, for example, you got the gripping surface here, and your thumb goes right to the end. If you wear a glove that's too big, and I'm going to pull my hand back out, and you got this, how can you control anything with a glove that's loose like that? So make sure that you get the right size and use the glove chart. This glove sizing chart is from the Mechanix website. You can print this off on your printer. It's a PDF file, and you set it up with the V of your thumb and your index finger. Set it on there, and you can see that my hand is basically a large size hand. Some of my fingers are a bit longer, but it really is a large size, and I went ahead and bought the large size, and I'm quite happy I did. I own multiple sets of these gloves, and I will never buy a Mechanix glove of a bigger size because I find I like the large size even better. Make sure that you find this on their website. When you select a glove, you can print out the glove sizing guide. Just print it out and measure your hand before you buy the gloves. These impact gloves are very nice. I like them a lot. I like the padding on the palms. I like the gripping surfaces on the thumb and index finger. And this part here I like a lot because when I put the glove on, I feel like my knuckles are protected. If I'm using them to work on something, your knuckles are right here under that and under this pad. If you're tightening a wrench and you slip and bang it, you're not going to tear your knuckles up. And I tell you what, I've done that for years, and I really like these gloves because I feel like they're much more protective than the other styles I used to wear. I like this Coyote color. I wear these mostly at the range. I find that they're very comfortable. They keep your sweaty hands from slipping while shooting. They protect your hands a lot. Last time I was at the range, it was completely full, and two people actually had cut themselves while shooting their pistols. So I find that the gloves are very helpful to protect your hands. These gloves are very nice. I like them to shoot with. I like them to work in the yard. I find them to be very protective and very comfortable. The back of them is sort of ventilated, so they breathe a little bit and they help your hand from getting too hot. I have noticed a little bit that this rubberized material has a bit of a smell. This one's not too bad. It came open like this. They were clipped together with the original labels and all, and it had already dissipated a lot of the odor. I've got another pair of gloves that came in a plastic bag and they actually smell pretty badly. It's these camouflage ones. I think that's because they came in a plastic bag, and it didn't have a chance for all this oxidation of the chemicals to get out of the rubber material. So if your gloves come to you and they smell pretty strong, just leave them out for a week or two. Don't put them in any place where the odor's trapped, and let them air out and get rid of that smell. I like these gloves a lot. I'm going to rate them at 5 stars. They're first class quality and they're priced right when you buy them from Amazon. I'm going to rate them at 5 stars. This review is done by JJ CEO.